I love it when you talk dirty.
I guess I'm asking, when is it okay to try to change the person, and when is it okay or come to the realization like, let me accept them for who they are? So I feel like it's a thin line between that.
I feel like it depends on what it is that we're talking about in terms of change.
What's the difference? You saying?
Yeah, like,
but like somebody is showing you who they are.
Right.
I feel like some women and some men like a challenge. They like a project. So it's like, okay, maybe if I keep showing them this or showing them a different way of life, I can get them to change their mindset and I can show them better. But I feel like some people look at it as settling when they be like, you know what, this is who they is. I'm gonna accept them for who they are. I'm not gonna try to change them. Cause I don't know. I feel like it's less effort and it's easier to meet somebody who you already kind of connect with and you already kind of got like a like-minded mindset.
Understanding of, but I feel like it depends on what it is. Cause I mean, we could be sitting here talking about you putting the toilet seat down.
Yeah, that's
like you, but you get what I'm saying. I feel like it depends on what it is.
I guess a person's like lifestyle,
habit or
being
like
with
that's
them.
what I'm saying.
So say a person tell you like, hey, I want to be poly or whatnot. I don't want to be with just one person for the rest of my life, and they tell you that off top. Because I think that just happened with NLE Chopper. He got on Instagram Live or his story. And I guess he was dating a girl, and this girl posted a video of her crying, talking about how they broke up or whatnot. And then he told his side of the story. He was like,
wait, the girl he was with?
Yeah.
She posted a video crying. And he was like, yeah, I told her from the beginning I wanted to be, polygamous, and I wanted to have multiple wives. And he only 19 saying that shit.
If
she kind of switched up.
And I feel like that's a lesson a lot of people have to learn. If somebody is telling you who they are up front,
that's what it is.
Listen, stop trying to be, listen.
Don't be trying to be Captain
Because there's
Save
only
her.
certain things, that's what I'm saying, there's only certain things that can change. Like, there are only certain things a person will change about themselves, especially once you're at a certain point where you have certain habits. No, like, if somebody tells you from jump, I want to be poly, like, okay, that's who they are. Either you deal with it or you don't. Like,
that's like somebody being gay and being like, and then somebody trying to turn them straight.
Yeah, that's fried.
Don't like bitches no more. You can't like bitches no more. No more feeling on bitches' thighs. You can't eat pussy no more. That's it. You only can be attracted to me now.
Fucking tough.
I mean, I feel like when it comes, I just feel like like for the whole polyamory thing and all of that, or alternative lifestyles and stuff, there's a healthy way of doing it and there's an unhealthy way of doing it.
Absolutely.
And there's a way that you can, especially if you have a primary partner, you have to make sure that everyth's cool with your primary partner before you step out or go do anything else. And you have to understand that, like, polyamory is a one term for like a whole umbrella of intersections. It's like how there's black people and then there's all sorts of different types of black people. From Jamaica, from Haiti, from America, from actual Africa. Like, that goes for poly too. And so it's like, as long as if both of you guys are coming to a conclusion of this is who you are, but it's also toxic, like, you can be like, if you guys are together and you're realizing,
let it go.
You're that, I understand that, but it's also becoming toxic for you and for me all at the same time. So it's like, maybe we should like step back or talk about this or seek out therapy or guidance. And that's only if both parties are at the mental capacity and emotional awareness to even do something like that, to where it's like, I see this is not healthy for you, nor is it healthy for me. Let's seek out assistance, or let's try to like come to some type of conclusion to make this change to better both of our lives. Now, that's not changing someone. That's trying to like better who that person already is. Now, if somebody's coming in a relationship and they're saying,
trying to stop you from
doing and then they're like, no, this is never gonna happen. Who you are is just this, this, and this. That's different. Like, so it just, what does that change look like? You know what I mean? You can't go to a nigga who is like a 3-time felon, never held a job, and you're like, I'm going to change him, and he's going to be making this amount of money within the next couple of years, and he's going to be a good father to our children, though he has 3 other baby mamas who he's never been a father to. Like, it just all depends.
I do feel like a lot of people are...
There's a lot of fucking...
I feel like a lot of people are selfish though, because it's like, especially if that person is providing a certain type of lifestyle for them, they don't want to necessarily let that go. So because, you know, they can be buying them a lot of shit or, you know, got financial security, it's like, damn, I'm not really cool with him or her fucking other people besides me, but I don't want to give up this financial security or blanket that they provided me with. So I feel like a lot of people got to be more selfless in those situations. Like, okay, you know you're not really cool with this, so why are you pretending to be cool with it? Or why are you trying to change who this person already told you that they were? Because I just feel like that's fucked up at the end of the day. I feel like you making that person be a shell of themselves. They're not being authentic. I'm all about people living in their truth. And I feel like it's kind of hard to do that when you got somebody combating every fucking thing that you do when it comes to your
And if
lifestyle.
their authenticity is being a toxic ass nigga, leave him alone.
Yeah, leave them the fuck alone. But a lot of women don't do that, bro. I'm saying a lot of women don't do that. They
don't
would
want to be
stay
there.
with,
Don't let him be there.
yeah, like they would be with a
don't-
nigga because, and it goes back to what I said a couple episodes ago. I feel like a lot of women get excited by, you know, staying on their toes and the fact that other women are attracted to him. That kind of makes them more attracted to their man. It's like, damn, okay, all these bitches think my nigga is hot, so I want to keep proving myself to this nigga, even though that's toxic and that's like devaluing their self-respect at the end of the day.
It's a
But
no
they
for me,
get
dog.
turned on by it. It's like, all right, all these I gotta fight off all these bitches, but it's
a no for
exciting
me,
to me.
dog.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel
It's
like
never the
that's a
dull
young girl
moment.
thing,
It's a no
though.
for
I
me,
feel like
dog.
that's like, yeah, I think that's like a
Y'all watch Love and
young-minded-
Hip Hop? Them bitches are old.
Yeah, but they
said
also
Them bitches know better.
She did say young-minded.
Yeah, that's like a young,
Oh, you said young-minded.
Yeah,
Okay, not
that's like
in
a
age.
young-minded thing. That's like a maturity thing in wherever you're at
'Cause that's
in
a
your
no.
healing
Like, ew.
journey or wherever you're at as a woman. Like if you're still seeking out niggas just to be able to say, oh look, he's the hottest thing on the block, and all you girls want him, but you can't have him because I'm here now.
No, because
That's-
if you want him and you in his face and he letting you be in his face, you can have him. Here the fuck you go.
Right, if he's all in these
No.
girls.
Bar
I've
for
never
bar.
been the type to be with a dude that is all in every girl's face.
Absolutely
or like,
not.
I don't even like cute dudes.
Yeah, right.
Damn, what am I saying?
Give me a medium.
I'm medium. Oh shit.
Like I just can't.
Hey, this episode is fucking over. Cut short. Just call me a medium cute nigga. Fuck out of here.
What?
I'm sexy.
What y'all say?
No, she said give me a medium cute nigga. That's wild.
Well, nah.
That's wild. That's why she like short niggas.
JK,
I
JK.
feel like I won't get
Now
beside
that we
myself.
do got that.
No,
We like the
that's not,
shorties.
that is not what I'm saying, but it's just that
Let me give me a 5'5".
Can't say nothing.
With being with a dude, say for instance you're with a man who's 6'4", 6'5", pretty as hell, you know what I mean, good looking and all that all comes with too much fucking hassle. Every bitch wants that. That comes with so much fucking hassle and
that's
strife.
cool, but you can
And
get it.
9 times out of 10, niggas like that aren't emotionally aware enough, aren't mature enough, fall into the depths of their own ego. And who wants to fight with that?
So would you say they're selling it though? Like,
They're what?
would you say they're settling? I can't get my
Settling?
words out because I'm in
What do you mean
settling. I
settling?
can't fucking.
Like, are
pronounce
you
the
saying
shit.
by not going by
Not
that
going
standard?
for not going
Yeah, by
for
like a nigga who
the
you super attracted to.
egotistical, super fucking quote unquote
Do you feel like you settling because say if you would like in an ideal situation you would like to be with a nigga who's 6'4" or 6'5", but because you feel like that comes with
I'm
too much
realistic.
baggage.
No,
You feel like you're
no.
settling for a
There's
nigga
difference
shorter than that
between
and
this.
might not.
This goes back to another topic that we had, where it's like when you're overextending your expectations on what you
Unrealistic expectations.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
It's like you have this unrealistic expectation, like the 6'5" and the 6'6" or the 6'3" or whatever the fuck, 6 foot plus nigga gonna walk into your life and he's gorgeous and whatever the fuck is gonna walk into your life and be emotionally stable and all of these things and have making $75,000 to $100,000 a year and be completely faithful to you all the time. Like that is over fucking reaching in the realm of reality. Like I'm very realistic and I know a woman like me is
gonna
not
be for
going to
real.
get along with a dude like that. It ain't happening ever. It's not happening. That is going to trigger my little borderline personality brain and one of us is going to jail or one of us is getting, you know what I mean? Like I'm not going to sit here and fight off a fucking
army of women.
army of women. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
doing
absolutely
that.
not.
I'm not going to be doing
Not
that.
at all.
And I'm
Absolutely
also not
not.
going to deal with a man who's so far stuck up his own ass
Mm-hmm.
that he can't even respect me enough to make it to where I don't have to do that. And 9 times out of 10, those types of men are stuck up their own ass.
And they booty
Okay, so let
cheeks.
me ask you this. I'm starting with you, Gab. So what do y'all say to this? I want every woman to answer this. I'm sorry with Gab. So what do you say to the women who Kevin Samuels used to talk to? The woman who used to say, "Hey, I want a man who makes 6 figures but only be faithful to me." What do y'all say to those women?
I mean, what you doing?
Right. And it's not even
Right.
making 6
You
figures.
can't just
It's-
want that and
they
not be
want the
doing
whole
nothing.
thing.
Type.
Yeah.
I'm saying. So what do y'all say? Do y'all feel like that's realistic for the women who say they want to?
You can find a
Yeah.
man who makes good money
It's
and is
possible.
also faithful and loving towards you. That is completely 100%
Realistic.
realistic.
If
But
that's what
what
you want,
is
that's what you want.
unrealistic is for you to walk out and find yourself a Shamar Moore or you know what I mean, that's making 7 or 8 figures or however the fuck
Going
much amount of
bonkers.
money, and you're expecting
See,
all of that to
but
be
it's niggas who
just
making-
for you.
But it's
But it's
possible.
niggas who not even making 6 figures who is still doing the same shit. That's
That's
niggas who
true,
make
but
6
But
figures.
yeah,
what
but
they
I'm
want.
saying,
That's
but
what
if
they
you add the
want.
money, on top of that, of course that man is gonna want more
She said it
than.
was 6 figures and up. Like, after
Yeah.
that,
Yeah,
that's
but
cool.
right. So I'm saying if it's already niggas who's making like 40 grand a year or 50 grand a year, and they are already still stepping out on their women or whatnot, what makes women think that a nigga who's making 6 figures or over is going to be
they
faithful?
want somebody that they know
That's
gonna
what
keep
comes
them
in
comfortable.
right. But that's where the new wave of women who are coming in who will only date men who are making 6 figures and up. And they probably will be
And expect them to
mighty
be faithful.
No. They probably will be okay with him stepping out because they have the man who's making that amount of money, and they call themselves kept women because they're being kept at home. They don't
AKA
gotta worry
they're
about
the
nothing.
bottom bitch.
They're living the soft feminine life.
Bottom bitch.
And I tell you, I'm
They're
telling
robotic.
you 100% that they don't care if their man is stepping out here and there, as long as they can
Bottom
go
bitch.
shopping, take the trips with their girlfriends, go ahead and hit a 1 and 2 on another dude in another country. They're not worrying about what that man is doing. There comes a point in time where you really just don't give a fuck
Except being
when
a
you're
bottom
as a
But
woman.
is that a happy relationship though?
Probably not, but it's what is
It's a
it called?
monetary- it's a
It's a
transactional.
symbiotic relationship where everybody's benefiting somewhere.
So do you feel like those type of women who want that should maybe reconsider and be like, you know what? Maybe me dating a nigga who makes 50 grand a year is not so bad after all.
Can I
I
chime
mean, it
in
go-
on
depends on
this?
where your standards are.
I feel like any woman that is saying that needs to look in the mirror first. If I'm being completely real, because it's like, what do you
What you
bring to the
offering?
table? What are you offering to this deal? You know, it's like that's what you want. Yeah, that's cool, but what do you have to offer with the same
Not a whole
token?
lot.
Because it's like if you don't have shit going for yourself, you don't have a plan, and you just like. How do you even expect to come across that type of man? First of all, because you're not even going to be in those same places. So let's start there.
Right.
I feel like that's a conversation you have to have with yourself and be realistic.
Very.
Yeah.
You know, I get it. I just feel like, again, I feel like a lot of women feel like they can change a nigga, and like a nigga would be straight up and upfront with them in the beginning. It's like we just seen with NLE Chopper or Chopper or whatnot, and he said he was honest with her up front, and she seemed like she was going along with it, and then when they started dating or whatnot, she started complaining and she
But I
pushed back.
do-
She was infatuated.
Yeah.
But I do also feel like you're allowed to change your mind.
Yeah.
Because I feel
But
like
don't crucify him though. But yeah,
No,
so
I don't like
there
crucifying
comes the
him,
responsibility
but it didn't
of the woman to be like, all right,
Are
when you
people
do change your
crucifying
mind, be like, you
for
know
it?
what?
It's like, this
I
is
thought I
not
was
working
cool
for
with
me.
it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remove myself, but don't make him seem like a bad person. Like, oh nigga, you ain't shit. Like he already told you what the deal was, so disrespectfully
True.
walk